Breaking news now on Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
And we begin with breaking news here on the News at 10. A homicide investigation underway right now in Hartford. Good evening and thanks for joining us on CW20. I'm Brent Hart.
And I'm Sarah Sanchez. Fox 61's Kaylee Collins is live in Hartford. She's along Capitol Avenue. So Kaylee, what do you know?
Well, Brent, Sarah, good evening. This is still a very active scene here on Capitol Avenue. Police have a portion of the street taped off, and that's where they did find the body of a victim earlier here this evening. Now, police tell Fox 61 that they were called to the area of 1072 Capitol Ave here at around 7:30 for reports of a potential stabbing or shooting. When they got here, they found a man suspected to be in his 50s dead on the scene from apparent gunshot wounds. The investigation is still in its preliminary stages, but police do believe that the victim and his attacker knew one another. Police are examining ballistic evidence along with some video surveillance on the street in this investigation. Now, we're told that this is the 14th homicide of the year here in Hartford, and that actually marks a decrease from this time last year when there were 30 homicides. This is a developing scene. We'll keep you updated on any new information as it becomes available. Live in Hartford, Kaylee Collins, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
All right, Kaylee, thank you. And we'll continue to follow this breaking news story. Stick with us on air and on our free Fox 61 app. Use the QR code on your screen to download it or go to fox61.com for the latest updates.
Let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Rachel Frank for our first check of the forecast. We've made it to the weekend and it's looking good. Rachel.
Yes, both days this weekend are an excellent choice for outdoor plans and activities. I do think Saturday is warmer than Sunday, so if that's factoring into when you want to go to a friend's pool or when you want to go to a fair, just think like that. Here's a look at the numbers out there, 60s to right around 70 degrees. And it's another comfy night out there with overnight lows in the 50s to right around 60 as we head towards daybreak. There could be areas of patchy fog in a few locations, but I do think fog will be a bigger obstacle heading into early Sunday morning. But let's check it out. The fair forecast, the Big E maybe, temperatures in the low 70s at 10 a.m. By noon, up around 80 degrees, and we'll see high temperatures in the lower to middle 80s as we head through the afternoon. Dry from start to finish, and as we head towards and after sunset, we'll see temperatures dropping back into the 70s. Now, I wanted to show you kind of back-to-back Saturday versus Sunday temperatures, noticing we're shaving about 4 degrees off inland. For the Connecticut shoreline, we go from a high near 80 tomorrow to upper 70s on Sunday, and we'll see a similar breakdown for the hills. So again, if you're trying to plan out your weekend in your head, I hope that this helps you, but both days are looking fine for outdoor activities. We're going to talk about when rain returns because we know it has to eventually, and we actually need it at this point. Your full forecast coming up.
All right, Rachel, thanks. New at 10, the driver of a stolen U-Haul is facing charges for leading police on a chase and leaving an officer injured. Today, Hartford police say they tried to stop the driver who had a female passenger reportedly yelling for help. The driver hit several vehicles until it came to a stop near Main Street and Capitol Avenue. The driver now in police custody. We're told the hurt officer is expected to be okay.
An update now on breaking news we brought you now 24 hours ago out of East Hartford. Police say the person hit while walking on Main Street is in critical condition. The crash happened around 8:15 last night at the intersection of Main Street and Burnside. Police aren't naming the victim, but say they're in critical condition and are recovering from major injuries. The driver is cooperating with the investigation. We'll update you as we learn more.
And New Haven police are investigating the scene where a young person was shot. It happened around 9:45 p.m. last night on Shelton Avenue near Argyle Street. Witnesses called police saying they heard gunshots and screaming. The police are not giving us the victim's exact age, telling us only he was a male juvenile. He is expected to survive. No arrests have been made, but police have been interviewing several witnesses. If you saw what happened, call New Haven Police.
Some nursing home residents in Waterbury are being relocated. Some of them are having to scramble for a place to go. The place they're living now is losing its funding over health and safety violations.
Now, the company running the facility says it's done everything it can to make it safe, but others don't agree. Fox 61's Matt Caron investigated.
We have covered stories here at Abbott Terrace Health Center before. During COVID, one of their beloved CNAs died from the virus. But now they face accusations of serious health and safety violations and face an imminent closure that will impact the residents. In a nearly unprecedented move, the Center for Medicare and Medicaid Services has stripped the Abbott Terrace nursing home in Waterbury, an Athena-run healthcare facility, of its federal funding for its failure to meet basic health and safety requirements.
When you have ongoing safety issues, right, flooring, fire doors.
Those safety issues are chronicled in documents obtained by Fox 61, showing years of state health department inspection violations resulting in multiple citations, including unsafe flooring and fire doors not up to code. Athena Healthcare telling Fox 61 it spent $200,000 to fix the floors and that our team did everything possible.
In what time period? Because they had months to do this, and they waited until sort of the last hour.
The Connecticut Department of Health and Social Services said in a joint statement, every nursing home resident deserves to be treated with dignity and respect. That dignity called into question by this documented incident where a nurse allegedly told an incontinent patient, "I can smell you in the hallway," removing a soiled Johnny coat that landed on the resident's face. The facility now prepares to close. They have 30 days to relocate residents.
What are we going to do? Live on the street?
A traumatic experience for the 180 people who call Abbott Terrace home.
It's devastating to me.
And who call its staff family.
There's many people here that are going to suffer so much from this because we are their family.
Relatives of residents tell Fox 61 it's an uncertain future that could mean losing touch with nearby loved ones.
My husband is there and I don't know how I'm going to get to where they're going to ship him to.
I've got family only 5-10 minutes away, and I don't want to lose that connection.
But other residents say facility management and corporate have no one to blame but themselves.
It's just one simple word: accountability.
Shaka Fagan describing an environment where problems are ignored.
If it's not resolved and it's dismissed, that's what's bringing this place down.
And a toxic culture has impacted quality of care.
Some employees use threats to get their way.
So you might be asking, what's next? The state is working with Athena to try and locate other nursing homes that have open beds. Meanwhile, Athena is engaging with lawmakers in a last-ditch effort to keep Abbott Terrace open. Athena being a company who recently sold 5 other nursing facilities. Reporting in Waterbury, Matt Caron, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
Well, state police have arrested a Meridan man accused of assaulting a woman at random at the Meridan train station. The disturbing incident happened on Wednesday, just after 8 p.m.
Fox 61's Kaylee Collins spoke with those who frequent the train station.
Well, we spoke with a few Meridan women who understandably are a little shaken up from this recent violent attack, but we do know that the suspect is behind bars facing multiple charges. Meridan residents are expressing concern following an unprovoked assault Wednesday night at the city train station.
I worry, I do.
38-year-old Curtis DeMond Hemingway is now facing multiple charges after police were able to identify him through train station security footage shortly after the attack. It was right around the east side of the Meridan train station here where police say that man came up behind the woman, tackled her to the ground, and then choked her. The woman, who has not been identified by police, was briefly left unconscious.
People don't even care about the cameras no more, and it's just sad.
Even more concerning to passengers, state police say this attack was seemingly random, as the suspect and victim did not know each other. 2 regular train riders say they take measures to protect themselves.
Can't carry a gun, but I can still carry this. If somebody jump out at me, they getting done.
I don't go out after dark unless I'm going in a car with a friend or something.
Hemingway's charges include criminal attempt and murder, first-degree reckless endangerment, second-degree strangulation, and second-degree breach of peace. Now, Connecticut State Police could not release that security footage at this time since it is evidence in their ongoing investigation. We did attempt to get the footage through the Department of Transportation, but we have not yet heard back. Reporting in Meridan, Kaylee Collins, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.